Oh, look at that. A trip to paradise sounds just about perfect right now, but with travel restrictions and physical distancing, we are staying safe at home. Travel expert Barry Choi joins us this morning with tips on how to travel the world from the comfort of your own couch. Believe it or not, he's going to make it happen. Good morning, Bear. How are you doing?
Good morning. We got to do what we can to stay sane during this time, right?
Yes. Okay, so let's get right to it. I've always wanted to go to Belize. Let's go.
You know, Belize has various webcams across the country right now that have been providing still shots and live video. But we're using YouTube video just to do the island justice right now. What I like about Belize is that it offers different vacation experiences for Canadian travelers. So it doesn't matter if you're looking to relax or go for a culinary experience. Everything's at your fingertips. Speaking of food, East Indian and Creole are the most common types of dishes on the island. And of course, we have to imagine those flavors right now. When you do visit the island, you need to go beyond your hotel, in my opinion. What makes the country so memorable are all of its natural attractions, such as the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef, which is lined by beautiful islands, and the extensive cave systems, which you can actually explore on foot with a guide. As you can imagine, Belize is a nature lover's paradise, with nearly half of the mainland being covered by rainforest. This highly dense ecosystem offers areas rich full of flora and fauna, including the notable Kakum Basin Wildlife Sanctuary, covering 150 square miles of tropical forest and hosting the world's only jaguar preserve. Here's something you might not know. Belize is the only country in South America where English is the main language. And if you want to see the live cams, go to coastalbreezes.bz.
All right, that was a beautiful virtual tour. Where are you going to take me to next? Next stop, friends, we are going to Puerto Rico.
Wow, you can pronounce it a lot better than I can. So, a lot of people think about Puerto Rico as this destination for all-inclusive, but it's also a great spot for arts and culture. Their museums aren't really known around the world, but I think when you actually take the virtual tours, which are available on Google Arts and Culture, you'll greatly appreciate what they have to offer. So first off, there's a Puerto Rican Museum of Art where you need to start is because it's the best way to learn about the island's rich history through art. It was built as a legacy of the Puerto Rican people and has become one of the top attractions in San Juan. As you can imagine, the museum focuses on artists from Puerto Rico. You'll be able to see art from the 16th century to the present. What I'm talking about is paintings, sculptures, and photography. It's really interesting to see not only how the art has evolved over the years, but also how the vibrant Puerto Rican culture can be. Now, another cool thing you can explore online is that Puerto Rican is their street art. But the thing is, they call it the wall speak, since they celebrate the arts. Most of the art is put up in abandoned spaces of the city, but once they're finished, they end up becoming a destination for both locals and tourists. It's such a great way to gentrify the communities, in my opinion. Through Google Arts and Culture, you'll get to learn about where the artists behind these murals came from, where they studied, and what inspires them. What I really like is how Puerto Rico has reached out to artists from all around the world to be part of the project. They have artists from China, Mexico, Argentina, Spain, and more.
It's beautiful, Bear. You know what? That was great. I'm inspired. It's colorful. It's artistic. Now, what does the island of Tahiti or the islands of Tahiti look like? Never been. Let's go.
Yeah, interesting. So Tahiti is a bucket list destination for many people, but I don't think people realize it's totally doable regardless of your budget. First off, let's clear up some confusion. Tahiti is not just one island. There's 118 of them. It's officially known as French Polynesia or the islands of Tahiti, so there's a lot to see. I don't know about you, Dee, but as soon as this pandemic's over, I'm going to want to treat myself. Oh. The islands of Tahiti has one of the most refreshing air, gorgeous scenery, mountain views, and clear blue lagoons. We can reconnect with nature and embrace the outdoors. Now, the islands are famous for their overwater bungalows, which are no doubt expensive, but a must-do for a night or two. Now, here's the trick. After pampering yourself, you can stay in an affordable, family-friendly Tahiti guest house. Now, these experiences are amazing as you actually get to stay with a local family. Think of them more as a cottage on land owned by locals as opposed to Airbnb.
Barry's signal's breaking up, but you know what? That looks like paradise, yeah. Bear. Oh,
or
we can hear you again.
Sort of laid-back life. You still got me there?
Yeah,
even though French Polynesia has incredible resorts that don't seem real, what people really appreciate is how laid-back everything is. If you rent a bike, you'll come across people fishing with long bamboo poles, fresh fruit stands, and some breathtaking views. And the flight is only 8 hours from California, but if you can't wait, the island's resorts have live webcams, so you can go check it out online right now.
Now, Bear, we have run out of time. I know there was also a great little virtual tour of Orlando, but to find out information on that, all we have to do is go
Orlando.ca.
Orlando.ca. That was wonderful. Thanks, Bear. I'm all relaxed now. I feel like I need a cocktail. Love to you and the fam, my friend. So good to see you. That was fun.
Anytime, my friend.
We'll be back with more BT right after this.